Good evening, Beans. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm pretty heckin' excited to dig into this again. Gosh, I remember last week I was kind of struggling with the lamias, those pink snake things. But holy heck. Hope y'all had a great weekend. My weekend was pretty dang awesome. Yeah, very laid back, very nice and chill. I did some stream work today. So, just like a little bit. I think there is a there's a host notification. Not really a notification, but it's like, you know, it'll pop up something a little bit in chat, and then it'll like play a little sound. I hope it's working. I think it is. When I was running all the tests, it looked pretty good to me, but I'm not quite sure it actually works on real people. So I guess we'll give that a test. So if anybody thinks of it, if anybody like pops up a host, let me know when you do. If you don't see a notification, I'll have to go. I might have to go back to the drawing board on that. We'll see how it goes. But holy heck, yes! Final Fantasy 9 tonight. We are in the middle of I don't remember. I don't even know how to say this. Gizamaluke's Grotto. So we're in the middle of Gizamaluke's Grotto, and we're on our way to Burmecia because something happened there. And perfect, excellent. Thank you, Tozu. Something happened, and Freya just kind of did a little bit of a freak out. So we're on our way to Burmecia. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Let me get everything rolling here real quick. Freya did a war, right? Let me go through the list real quick here. Anomaly, welcome. It's always nice to see you. And Bocage, Seribot, welcome. Really, welcome. Fingies, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Tozu Fox, welcome. Always nice to see you. Creatures, welcome. Ayami, good bean. Gosh, so many good hacking beans tonight. Holy heck. People are amazing. Let me get my controller running. There we go. And kill that music. And TTS is up. And there we go. Come on, Final Fantasy, let's go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, somebody already found one of the new things. It's an automated pet. But my head pets are not automated. There we go. Oh, I love this theme. So, I'm trying like heck to get the pets, the normal pets, for like, you know, all of my avatars to be automated also, but I'm not really sure how to do that because I do a lot of avatar switching. So I'd have to have like individual redeems and stuff, so I want to see if I can add some logic there that can actually see what avatar I'm using and then assign the appropriate pet. OG VTuber? Yes, I'll get to it. Just give me a second. I love this theme. So do I, Tozu. Oh gosh, this music's amazing. There we go. There we are. The OG VTuber. OG VTuber. The VTuber. It's OG VTuber.
Did you know? Ahty is one of the most fresh beans I know and deserves all the love and snuggles. I am you one heart fear Ivu pet.
Aw, thank you, Yami. It won't even budge. Okay. Oh, great. Here we go. All ready. Kind of wondering where I get a bell to go in that door. How did Zidane die already? I used a tent. I used a tent. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna jump that. Okay, and then we're gonna use an item. Fuck you. Oh my god. Holy heck! Kiba! Kiba, holy heck, thank you so much for the raid! How was StarCraft Remastered? Help up, welcome! Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, this is not good. I think it's gonna be over for me. Double shout out. Cheers to you and another successful day. Thank you so heckin' much. I might have to load my game because this is just not going well. First monster encounter and I'm just like not doing great. I used a tent right before I saved last time. I don't understand this. But it's all good. Was struggling on the campaign, but I don't have any brain cells left. That's a mood. That is a heckin' mood. When I was doing Pokemon yesterday, I had barely 2 brain cells to my name. There we go. Kirby-Yeen, welcome. So, before I get too much further, welcome. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games like Final Fantasy IX. Yesterday, we were playing Final Fantasy... Why am I drawing a blank? Final Fantasy VII Remake. We also play tons of Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be doing, picking up on the 6.2 content later on this week, actually, next weekend. But also, it doesn't stop there. We play the occasional first-person shooter, like Black Mesa. We're making our way through that. And we've already got plans to start up Half-Life 2 directly after that. So the community here, we're all relaxed and laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, drop a follow, kick up your feet, relax, and enjoy. Hate to raid and run, but I must finish packing up. I've got a big move to do tomorrow. Oh, yikes. Kiba, take care. And just be careful with yourself, because I know moving can be pretty hard on you. So please take care. All right. This might be cheap, but I think I'm entitled every now and then. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. It'd be nice if I wasn't stuck in here. I thought I did this before. I really thought I did that before. Nope, they're still dead. That's really heckin' weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. Because right when I ended the stream last weekend, I pitched a tent, and I did the rest thing, and I saved. Tents don't res people, okay. But that still doesn't explain... Okay... That still doesn't explain. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, creatures. That still doesn't explain why, like, I wasn't, like, full HP, and there's no way, like, a mosquito is gonna one-shot me like that. Yep, Freya's full health, Vivi's full health, and it's just Zidane, who's like 351 of 402. What happened? I'm still confused. Also take a gander at those abilities you have equipped as well. Okay. Yeah, Tizu, I'm doing my best to remember our talk, but like I said, I've had 2 brain cells to rub together all weekend. Great, you need only one of them. Okay. What's antibody? Let me see. I don't know what this is. But apparently I didn't have it equipped. Prevents poison and venom. Okay. Ah, I see. Steel gill along with items. Okay. I don't have any more other than that. Interesting. I didn't know I could do more than... Okay. I think I'm learning something right now. I'm learning something. Man-eater, what's that? Deals lethal damage to humans. Okay. I can deal it. I can dig that. I don't know how many dragons I'm gonna end up with in that cave, but I guess we'll see. You take damage in place of an ally. Okay. I'd look at your armor and weapons to see what abilities help most. Okay. Witness, as the ringtail puts all their energy into forming half of a new brain cell. Right, look at Zidane's equipment and give him stuff that gives him abilities you find useful to equip. Okay. Antibody will be useful on Vivi, I know that. That's the only thing Vivi's got, really. Yeah. Although, I can equip the leather shirt and it'll give me Protect Girls. I wonder if that's even a useful skill, is it? Freya can be protected, okay. The rest of the stats seem to be the same, so why don't we do that? And I have a coral ring. What? That looks like more of a thing for Freya, though. If I'm interpreting Lancer properly. Insomniac means you can't be sleeped. Okay. Let me check one thing, though. Can't do Insomniac, but Man-Eater and Lancer she can learn. Freya already has Man-Eater. Okay, so give it to Zidane. Okay. Lancer might be good. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it's probably good. We can give it, you know, it doesn't hurt to give it a try. It doesn't hurt to give it a try, and if it's better on Zidane, then we can probably just do that. Can look at that skill better with select. Reduces the enemy's HP and MP. Okay. It's not appearing here in the equip menu, though. This concludes the tutorial. I'll equip an Insomniac, though, since I've got the stuff. There we go. Now let's see how we do. Ooh, sweet. That's the bell I was looking for. Okay. Give me Koopo nuts again, okay? Koopo? I'm Koopo for Koopo nuts. Good to know. Now let's see how we do. I'm Koopo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, this is one of these things again. Oh my god. This thing last time was pretty tanky, so... There we go. There goes Vivi. Oh my god. Of course, like, I can run from fights too, yeah. Oh, that's painful. I didn't really want to do all that. Damn it. Are you alright? Freya, please be careful. Master Gizamaluke has gone mad. He's being controlled by some strange clowns. Well, this ain't gonna be good. That's interesting. Ooh, got a crit. Hopefully that's enough. I think that was like the last of what I had to... That was almost 100. God. Keep it together, Zidane. Oh, damn it. Ah, Basani, hello! I hope you and your stream are having a wonderful evening. Sending love to you all. Basani, thank you so heckin' much. Yep, there he goes. Hopefully Freya can take it home. I don't think so. Almost. Okay. I might not live through this. Nope. It's because I don't have any potions left. I have no healing. How can I do this? How can I do this? Are you alright? Freya, please be careful. Master Gizamaluke has gone mad. He's being controlled by some strange clowns. Are you expected to grind in areas for levels in this game? Possibly? I don't know. This is my first time playing it, so, I mean, I don't know. Grinding is difficult, especially on stream. Not really. Okay. JRPG, you're always expected to grind levels in them. I have no experience with this game myself. Grinding on stream? No, I'm not going to do that. Being unprepared is not needing a grind, yeah. I'm mostly unprepared, to be honest. Ouch. I might have screwed up. Yep, I screwed up. Freya's off the screen, so I couldn't heal her. Of course. Oh, it missed. That's good. Ah, there goes Freya. Zidane. Last shot. I'm gonna have to start it over. Yep, I'm just not prepared for this. Oh my god. Hyler, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. And a double raid at that. Holy heck. Union Clavat, thank you so much for the raid. Heck. Welcome, y'all. Then also, could I get a shout out for Hyler also? Excellent. Perfect. Game over. Yeah, I died again. Holy heck! Welcome, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games like Final Fantasy IX, as well as Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. We were playing that last night, and also tons of Final Fantasy XIV. On top of that, I'm intending on getting back to Xenoblade Chronicles very soon. We don't stop there, though. Occasionally we play the first-person shooter, like Black Mesa we're working through. And, my brain froze there for a second. So we're also planning on going through Half-Life 2 as soon as we finish that. So the community here, we're all friends, pretty chill and relaxed. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to kick up your feet and follow. And yeah, hope y'all had a great night. So Hyler, how was the long drive? In Union, how's Slime Rancher? That did not look good. That looked ouchy. It was ouchy. Yeah. How are you doing, Ahty? Doing okay. Doing pretty okay. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong here. I'm gonna get back into this, and then we'll look at my my stuff. It was very fun. Awesome, heckin' awesome. Good. Running a little diesel pickup now. Nice. I figured I was going to be able to get into like all my stuff with I was figuring I was going to be able to like look at all the character menu and everything from continuing, but now I'm kind of caught in this loop here. Thunder seems to do more damage than fire. Yeah, I mean, it was interesting. It wasn't before. Oh, I'm silenced, though. Ouch. Figures you would friggin' do that. Yeah, because he like VV is silenced. I can't do any magic. Goodbye, Vivi. Oh, that water attack hurts. Oh, come on. I think you have some armor that reduces water damage. Not sure though. Yeah, it's over. I have returned to watch more videos. Welcome back, Xavier. Anomaly, you didn't miss much. I'm still stuck in the same spot. Let's see.
What's Ahty doing?
Let's see, what can I do? Alright, well, I guess I can grind a little bit in the cavern here. Just a little grinding as a treat. Yeah, but yeah, something reduced water damage, maybe a ring? I don't think so. Yeah, there's the coral ring, but I don't think I don't think it reduced water damage. Hope you're having a nice day so far, by the way. Oh, Redacted Cat, welcome. And Darius, welcome. Yeah, the day's going pretty good. Just trying to manage Final Fantasy IX because it's not as forgiving as Final Fantasy VII remake. Absorbs thunder, yeah. Missing Queena? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. Also... Ah, okay. It's probably good that I don't. Let's see. Ice damage reduced by 2%. Gloves made of bronze. Okay. No, the bronze helm. Okay, the bronze helm. Water damage reduced by 50%. Okay. So that must have been the water reduction that you probably saw, Tozu. Hyena Bangs, welcome. And thank you for taking care of that, Tozu. Maybe head back to town and buy stuff? I could probably do that. That might be the best plan, actually. Vibing loaf and such. Had chicken delivery. Nice. Take this. Okay, I got the bell. Yeah, here we go. All right. What's the enter with B? What? What was that? We met a friend who seems a bit crabby. Okay. That wasn't your best kind of crabby joke, right? Sorry, I just... I returned with yogurt. Hughes Marsh. What's this place? Andy's the Mountain. Welcome. Oh, it's the Moogles. Nice. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. No, I already know everything. I really like the sounds. Nice. Hungry.
The nozzle.
Why are you following me around, buddy?
I am the little figgy bitch and I'm going to eat your shit.
Alright, yeah, I do have to get back to town. I will explore this place another time. I had no idea what I was walking into. Where am I even going? Hiya, Darius. It is kind of the point, yeah. Not knowing is helping you level, right? Yeah. How do I even control the camera? I don't know what direction I'm running. Jesus. Oh, okay, here we go.
What the Ahty doing?
I have a shitload of gil, so... What the Ahty doing? Digital deer, welcome. How you doing tonight? What the deer doing? Thank you. Sombrero go. Yeah, that's a strange... It's weirdest sombrero. You know, anomaly, it was a sombrero. It was just made out of pie. Also, check out armor and weapons shop before you go broke. Not... Okay, yeah. That's good advice. Alright. I can't go anywhere?
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
Thought wrong, my good bitch. Houston, we might have a problem. Yeah, creatures. I'm just like I'm a hair on the frustrated side. It's fine now. You know. I want to see how many Phoenix Downs I have, though. Okay, so I have 4. I could probably use a couple more than that. I wonder if that's even gonna help. Let's see. Do I really want to buy 40 of them now? Probably not. That seems reasonable. Here's silence, okay. I'm gonna be silenced a lot. 99 of everything. Yeah, that was my Final Fantasy II way to roll. I need 2 more of those. And then... Echo drops for Vivi, yep. Just in case I get poisoned. Okay, let's see. That's everything I had for Vivi. Okay. And then I'm gonna save. Oh, those look like bugs. There we go. Hiya, Arctic. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Like this world map, it's like I can't... How do I change the camera? This is interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. The shoulder button's got it. Alright, that's gonna be good enough for now. Remember, you can use the tent in the world map? Okay. That I didn't realize. Okay. I thought I had a bug killer ability, but I guess not. Oh, it just means extra damage, okay. Damn it. Wow, okay, that ladybug was that close that VV's little dinky 16 damage killed it. Wow. Oh, Freya leveled up. That's cool. Oop, I'm getting beamed. Beam! May have to summon the Moogle first. I forget which button does that. But the game says, okay. How do I summon a Moogle? I didn't even know I could do that. Oh, actually, I think it's over here. Yeah, there's the roots. I'm gonna use all the stuff I just bought even before I get back to the cave. Let's see. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, Bug Killer and Maneater, okay. Maybe I was just low enough level to, too low a level to know it. Or something like that, I don't know. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Well, there's the cave, but like maybe I should just grind out here for a little while. You're gaining AP ability points to master abilities. When you learn an ability, you no longer depend on the luck. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Learn and experience, you'll get there. I was playing the Blue Dragon. It's the same thing like this game you're playing, and then it's the same different model, but learning experience for the... Oh, right on. Okay. You don't need to have the hang of it. We're here for the adventure, not the ending. Yeah, I mean, like, that's true. I mean, part of it's just learning this game. I'm pretty heckin' early in this game, so... I'm just gonna grind some enemy encounters out here for the time being. Vivi's gonna need a potion soon. If they don't kill her outright. Yep, kill him outright. There we go. Okay. This might kill all of them. Or the remainder of them. Yep, there we go. Like me in Path of Exile, 500 hours played, but I don't know much at all. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar. A lot of these games are just really... I don't know what's the word for it. They're not obvious. They're not like... There's a very specific things you need to do to be successful, I think. And then it's just learning what those things are. Complex, yes. Yes, they're very complex. Despite looking not like they're not that complex, if that makes sense. I forgot to res VV. F-U-C-K. Fat press gross. That was an interesting noise. Don't tell me you have to grind on to get. I'm doing a little bit of grinding. A little bit of grinding is a treat. I do like the overworld music too. I mean, you barely grinded and Zidane got 2 levels already. Yeah, you're right. So I think this is probably a good idea just to kind of poke around in the overworld. Plus, I like vibing with chat. I like vibing with chat. You leave Vivi alone. I love the transition screen ear wiggles. There's Vivi with a level up. You leave Vivi alone. Butthead. We found something in the tall grass, yes. Something bad. There's Freya again. Nice. You know, plus, this might not be so bad, because we could definitely use the money, too. I want to pet Freya. I do too. Same, TBH. Make sure to steal. Oh, that's a good idea. Stole antidote. Sweet. What's a dragon who's basically naked doing with an antidote? Oop, Freya's shiny. It doesn't have anything, obviously. It doesn't have any clothes. Whoa, Freya! Come on, Freya, come back. Are you gonna come back? Jesus! There we go. What is Freya like in space? Ooh, got cover. Nice. Freya used Meteor. It's super effective. Stealing from low-level enemies usually means getting potions or other consumables you need. Stealing from bosses usually means rare item. Oh, okay. Are front-back positions used in this? Yeah. So Vivi and Freya are on the back row. If you look at the screen here... hold on one second. Let me go back to it. On the left side of my screen, you see how Zidane is kind of to the left more than Freya or Vivi. Ah, Valor, welcome! Not shown Freya just casually flying along like a fighter jet. Yep. Well, she kind of is shaped like that, though. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of healing potion you have to use, yeah. I should be using those more in battle, honestly, but, you know. I can go buy more. go. That one's done. Oh yeah, the dragoon stuff. I love that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Little moss pets. There we go. Actually, do I need to do any healing? Yeah, I do. There goes my favorite Final Fantasy tonight, Ahty. It's going good. It's going okay. I'm enjoying myself now, but I wasn't when I was in the Gizamaluke's cave. I was kind of we decided that I was a little underleveled for it, so. It's going. You died, yeah, basically. This place is a bit of it's fair enough. This place is a bit of a check, yeah. Corrosia, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Corrosia, how's your night going? Could I get a shout out for Corrosia? Corrosia is a heckin' good bean. Super good. There we go. Nice dragon, so stabby. Oh, Tozu got it before I did. Okay. Yeah, mod check. Yeah, Durg with the butt poker, indeed. It needs to keep to itself, though. Quit! Be back in a minute, unhooking all my stream stuff. Alrighty. Oh, I got a card. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go buy more potions. I love how Vivi was just still dancing. Alright, I'm trying to make it back so I can buy more potions and stuff. I need more things. Anomaly, I agree. I've been trying to noodle that too, to be honest. Pours it in. There we go. Black mages usually have the lowest health of all the casters? I didn't know that. I'm just trying to find the town again, and I keep getting like... Wow. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the town is. Alright, I'll use a tent. I'll use a tent. My parents stopped by while I was streaming, and I don't think my dad was happy seeing a poster on my wall about banning guns. Well, that's the big question. Whose wall is it? Oh, Vivi leveled up, sweet. And I got Lizard Man. The Lizard Man card, cool. I can't tent in the overworld. I thought I could tent in the overworld. Press random buttons and to exit all the menu first. Okay. Oh, okay. Why do they do that? Why don't you just let me use a tent in the overworld? Just like, you know, have a function. Pitch tent. Oh, at least I can save. That's cool. I'll take that. I didn't know I could do that in the overworld. Yeah, just expecting him to make some snide comment or something, but whatevs. I'm sure shit don't trust him with a gun. He and Grandpa both threatened to shoot... Okay. To his face. Because he didn't repair a fence fast enough and was asking to be paid for what he'd already fixed. Wow, okay. Let's keep serious stuff off stream, please. We can discuss it. Yeah, we can. Yep. That'd probably be the best place for it. I don't think I like the way these vices jiggle. Ooh, I got an echo screen. Sweet. I stole a potion. Nice. Have you faced a boss yet? There was one boss I took down. But that, this latest one is the reason why I'm grinding. I recognize where I am now. There we go. That's where I need to go. Do you want to know what level Gizamaluke is? Yeah, lay it on me. Figuratively. Well now, that makes sense why I was dying so quickly. Okay. You were half that level when you faced him, yeah. Well then. So the jiggling has you giggling as they sit there yes. They're not there. I knew what you meant. Exactly, you get it. I was thinking of Final Fantasy VIII where the enemies level up with you. That's what it was. No, I mean, honestly, I didn't know any better. I'm gonna save real quick. This is wasting money. Why you can't get some item just being a random monster and just find a chest? Well, the area that I was in, it didn't have many chests. And I'm doing my best to like steal what I can and things like that after knowing that little after learning that little tidbit from Tozu. But I mean, it is what it is. If I'm going to be grinding, I make all the money back anyway. I just use it to resupply myself and then just go right back out again and do it again. There we go. Find it funny that somehow your party can't figure out a tent. That must be advanced tech. Probably. There we go. Grinding is the JRPG way. Yeah, unfortunately. But the thing is, though, if the grind wasn't there, the game would be too short, I think. Oh, it's a back attack. Poor Vivi, I think, is going to get annihilated. Doesn't have anything. Okay. There we go. I'm kind of wondering if I should have Freya in the front row rather than the back row. Level up for Zidane, nice. Kind of feeling like she would do more damage that way. Doesn't hurt to try, yeah. As soon as I get done back attacking these hedgehog pies. Fat press, gross.
Look at this cute strammer, doing the good strems and deserving of all the good pets. Yes, indeed, Lucas Blep.
Hey, Lucas, thank you. Good heckin' beam. How you doing tonight? By the way, there's loot tables for each mob, with some having super rare chances to drop items. Okay. Pumpkinhead, what's that? Excuse me? Alright, let me do some healing. Oh wow, Zidane's quite tanky now. This game I'm playing is unfair. There's no fleeing on this one, and this is unfair. Yeah, I played games like that. Rare attacks come into play later in the game. We will cross that bridge when you know more. Alright. There's one ladybug. Stole eye drops. Nice. Thank you, poet. Stole a tent? Wow, nice. Couldn't steal anything. That's unfortunate. Goodbye, ladybug. Now we're getting somewhere. Wait, how did this thing have a tent? What kind of mini tents are... I always forget they updated the character portraits in the HD port. Yeah, see, I never played the original one. Let's see, steal. Stole a potion, nice. And I stole they stole the potion back, great. We're just gonna steal... Oh, damn it. I couldn't steal a potion. That's stupid. What? Means that it is a failed attempt, yeah. Quit stabbing Vivi. It cured itself, huh? That was rude. Let's go. Stabby, stabby, jeez. There we go, finally. VV in the back. I'm fine. Just got stabbed like a dozen times. No biggie. My world is just endless pain. Alright, I think I'm going to... in a tent. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Oh, hey, Adrock! 3-month gift subscription, courtesy of Bocage, has entered month 3. Thanks, Bocage, for my gift sub. I also wanted to let you guys know that 5 minutes remain. 5 minutes remain. What? Strem baby, what? Five minutes remain until Kobold? What? Oh. Who's got a Strem baby? Oh wait, Drock subscribed for 9 months in a row. Oh yeah! Hello! Congratulations. Congratulations, Drock. Congrats. What are you gonna name your stream baby? Behold, the divine might of the Mughals, right? I don't actually have a Kobold OC yet, but I kind of want to get a Kobold. Drock, same, actually. Tikri has been slowly winning me over to the Kobold camp. I kind of want a Kobold OC also. Get that water shit out of here. Wait, what do I have for skills? Wait, Ahty, have you done Shadowbringer's raid series yet? Well, which Shadowbringer's raid? There we go. Goodbye, crabs. I don't think they have drop. Okay. Another echo screen. I could use that. I'll have to chat at some of the folks who have been doing raids. I can't remember. I know which ones we've done, but I don't know if we've done any in Shadowbringers yet. They haven't done any of Pandemonium, if that's what you're talking, but they have done the Alliance raid. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, Dragon Killer is getting there. Oh, I got 2 lizard man. Cool. And a zombie. Nice. You're saying words, but all in my brain is coming up with is Raid Shadow Legends. What? Got turned around. Yeah, I'm not sure if they've done near any of the Omegas. I haven't done any of that. But we're gonna have to fix that soon. Ooh, back attack. That was rude. There you go, Freya. There's that one. Doesn't have anything? Okay. And there we go. Thank you, Tozu. I did know little bits and pieces about, well, not of the actual raid, but like just of its existence and all the other stuff there. So, but yeah, on Sunday we're actually going to be going back to Final Fantasy XIV, and we're going to start in on some 6.2 content. I can't wait. That's going to be fun. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm super excited for. I mean, we haven't been playing Final Fantasy XIV in a little while. You know, it'll be really nice to get back to it. There we go. Thank you, Freya. Too hot for Twitch. All right. There we go. Vivi with a level up. And another Lizard Man card. Sweet. Luckily, I feel like 6.2 story content is so far removed fast-forwarded from ARR's mid-story that I don't have to worry too much about spoilers. I mean, if you think so, I mean, it just depends on how fast you move through the story. But, like, for me, going from, like, mid-ARR to where I am now, that was over a year to do. Why did I select change? That might be a problem. We're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna change right back. Boop, there we go. Pepettes. There we go. Rip Zidane. Okay. Take care of some shit here. I'll have them both heal themselves. There we go. That should be okay for right now. Stupid bugs. Gosh. I'm gonna need to tent soon, I think. I might have made a critical error. Yep. Nope. That was luck. There we go, finally, jeez. I was gonna ask why Zidane seems to have a target painted on his face, but then I remembered he's kind of alone on the front line and the others are in the back, yeah. Oh, there's a tent I could use. Perfect. But I gotta use a Phoenix down first. There we go. That's pretty good. There we go. Now we can resume. That is the coast. By Mr. Whatever you are. Freya leveled up, nice. Well, you know what? I didn't envision this whole stream to be just me grinding in the open world, but y'all, thanks so heckin' much for like sticking around. More eye drops. Sweet. It's given a great chatting experience, and it's not a bad vibe, to be honest. Oh, right on. Pumpkin! Ooh, a crit at 32. Nice. There we go. Perfect. You probably can beat the boss now. Okay. And there's another tent. I'm probably going to grind a little bit more until I have to go back to town again and buy stuff. And then I'll go from town directly to the boss. And I'll probably, I may go like a touch later, just to make up for the beginning of the stream. Oh wow, they keep targeting Vivi, and I don't know why. Wow, Vivi's hat got really tall. It's not crinkled behind his head anymore. It's just straight up now. I just noticed that. Vivi Angie. A very pointy hat. Never mind. I'm leaving a touch earlier since I am late tired. Enjoy spinal fantasy wine. No worries, Tozu. Rest well. And are we we're still playing Minecraft tomorrow, right? Minecraft? Yes. I'm down for Minecraft. Winecraft. Okay. Sounds great. Memecraft. Alrighty. Sleep well, Tozu. See you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, about Minecraft, I finally have a home built in Spawn Town. Oh, nice! Heckin' yeah! Minecraft Tuesday Eves, indeed. Yeah, and remember, it's actually against Ahty Plays TOS to mention the day of the week, though, that shall not be named, which is tomorrow, but before Tuesday. Ooh, Zidane leveled. Nice. And another Lizard Man card. I have lots of Lizard Men in my card deck. Lizard Mans. Yeah, Tuesday Eve. Nice. Yeah, heck, Anomaly. I can't wait to see it. I think you can look at the look at your cards from some menu. Yeah, I can actually see it here. I was looking at them before. Look at all my Lizard Mans. No. Oh wow, they all have different arrows. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. This one has 5 arrows. Lizard thems. Yeah, thank you. Yes, lizard thems. This one has 5. Holy heck, this one has 6. That one's got 5, okay. Neat. One M11 is nice. 1 strength magic attack with 1 magic and 1 physical defense. Back attack on some Krabby Crabs. Heck off with the water attack. That's 1 crab down. And 2 crabs. I remember the one thing about the card game is the things at the bottom. But the cards can literally level up from being used. Interesting. I didn't know that little tidbit. Or maybe I did know it, but I forgot. Probably the latter. Let's go, Freya. Goodbye. I want Freya's hat in friggin' Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14. There we go. Perfect. I just want more Freya, right? See, I don't want to use any of the ethers right now. So I think I'm just going to stick with palling around in the overworld here. And I might use a tent soon. Well, I'm gonna have to anyway. Yeah, like Freya's outfit is awesome. I love it. I kind of want that. I kind of want that in Final Fantasy 14. I might use a mattress soon. Ahty. You should sleep if you're super tired. And I really appreciate you, Ahty. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Let's go, Freya. Heckin' badass. There we go. So I doubt it's in yet, since it sounds like they have yet to fully expand the game from what I understand. But imagine how wild the Ruby weapon fight would be in the Final Fantasy VII remake. I wouldn't know actually. I haven't done Ruby weapon yet. I haven't done any of the weapons yet. I think I will use a tent now. I am going to go get my pills for the night at least. Yeah, definitely do that. Med check, as Hazarina would say. Yeah, there we go. That works. See, I don't know the truth of it, but I was told once upon a time that the weapons were the hardest fights in OG Final Fantasy VII. That could be. I never played it, so I don't know. There was one weapon I fought in Final Fantasy VII, or tried to. It was a thing where like you'd fight it and then it would run away, and then you'd have to find it again, and then it would run away. Nighty, Ahty, take care. The weapons are definitely hardest, like most optional end bosses, yeah. Echo screen, sweet. Give me back my heckin' potion, you little bitch. There we go. Ruby hits really hard, and Emerald, you're on a timer, yeah. Something like that. Ooh, I got a Goblin card. Cool. Dragon's getting stabby again. There's one. Ouch. Oh, Vivi. Vivi with the clutch kill. Nice. Look at you hitting the dragon with your little stick. Little stick. Your cute little stick. All right. I don't have that many potions left. Yeah, I'm gonna make it back. Try to make it back to town here. Oh yeah, it's right there, so I'm good. I'm good. Bonk. Vivi go bonk. Yep. Just remember, you can't buy ethers from shops, so use those very wisely. Yeah, I've got 6 of them, so I'm holding on to those for a rainy day. Echo screen, nice. So now I have that bad lip sync video of Yoda in my head. Now I have it in my head too. Seagulls, yes, it's seagulls. The one with the birds, yep.
I just got back from Philadelphia. I picked up my glow sticks for the first time again in 6 years, and it seems I did not lose much. Oh yay, pee pee poo poo.
Hyena Tubes, welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, see, the Hyena Tubes, the last time we talked, you had a little cold and you decided not to go. That's why, like, I was really shocked when I, like, literally the next day, like, you're just like, I'm at Philadelphia, and I'm like, I thought you weren't going. I thought it was pigeons. I think it's called the song is called Seagulls. I think it's called Seagulls. Pretty sure it is. And it's because you said a little stick. Yeah, I felt amazing on Friday when I went, okay, yeah, that works. Maybe you're just under the weather for that one time. I was thinking of the second one, Ahty, not seagulls. Oh, maybe we're thinking of two different things then. Tested negative, so I said, alright, we go. Nice. Heck, I ended up not going to Philadelphia due to this flu. Glad you had fun, though, Hyena. Well, there will be another one. I'd like to go to Anthrocon someday. That'd be kind of cool. Or to actually just go to a con in general. I've only been to one, but like, I keep having pangs and like, I kind of want to go to another one. But I never know like anybody who's going, you know? Furlandia, maybe? I don't know. Like, I had a lot of fun when I went to FC 5 years ago at this point, 5 or 6 years ago. I kind of want to go to that one again. But like AC is just one of the ones that like there are friends who go to it a lot. Also MFF. Rockin' and rollin' down to the beach. I'm strolling with the seagulls pecking my head, and I said, "Seagulls, stop it now." I've been to one, but I want to go to a con again one day. Mood, Ahty, big mood. Yep. Ahty, maybe one day you can come to Denver. Maybe. I've been to about 70. I'm a little tired of them. Rather visit friends. That's also valid. Wait a minute, how many Phoenix Downs do I have? I've got 14. It tells you in the shop window. Yeah, that's why I was like, do I really have 14? That's why I had to back out. I got 14. Echo screens, I got 14. Eye drops 15 and 3 tenths. Get those. And then let's see how many potions I can get. Maybe I won't get that many. I'll get 50. That's a nice round number. 50 is good. I think I have like 6 or 7 tenths now. That's good. I'm just gonna do a quick saveroo. Well, I'm gonna rest first. You pop those things like Tic Tacs, yep. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's try the boss. I got myself all backwards again. Got myself all bass-ackwards. What do we got? A single dragon, okay. Ouch. There we go. If you press select while in combat, it tells you what the enemies are called. Okay. I'm so not used to streaming. I just ended my stream out of anxiety because I'm not good with goodbyes. As I ended, I'm like, wait, I should have raided somebody. No, it's all right. It's totally all right, Allies. Heck, you might even be able to go into your chat right now and then do /raid if you wanted to. There might still be folks there. But it's all good. I mean, it's all good, Allies. Nah, it's completely... Yeah, if people are in there, people are in there. You could just do /raid and then just like hit the button as soon as it pops up. I just got followed offline. Well, there you go. That's cool. All right, Vivi with a level up. Nice, 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 nice. It's this way I need to go. Hit him with a little stick. There we go. Okay. Select once in battle and leave it up. It's super helpful. Okay, we'll do. I spy a koi otter. What? Ah, Lucian, welcome. So nice to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Lucian is a good heckin' bean, y'all. Good heckin' bean. So, Allies, what helps me with saying goodbye for the night is having a plan lined up beforehand for, like, what you're going to do the next time you're going to stream. Like, if you know when you're going to stream next, you know, tell everybody. Like, you know, the next time I'm going to be streaming is blah, 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 blah. You know, and then, you know, say, like, oh, you know, these are the games I'm going to be playing, you know. I can't wait to see you all then. I'm going to be looking super forward to it, and that sort of thing. And, like, once you get used to kind of, like, that sort of routine, then it becomes easier because honestly, I struggle with the same heckin' thing too. I know I'm streaming 7 p.m. tomorrow. I said that. And I said I will be doing Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. Okay, yeah, there you go. Like a mental checklist, yeah. As much for me as it is for the folks who are in the stream. You know? Because, like, you don't want to, like, assume folks are going to know you're going to be... when you're going to be streaming, right? I mean, your regulars are going to know that stuff. They're going to know your schedule if you have a set one. But, like, you know, people need reminders, and you're just kind of like, you know, being like, okay, you know, leave your calendar open because I'm gonna be live tomorrow at X, you know, PM o'clock, whatever, you know. I think that, like, you know, if you do it like right when you're ending the stream and then kind of follow up later, like during the day with like a Twitter post, it kind of jogs people's memories. Another tent, nice. I have a schedule and everything ready, okay. Another trick I've seen is to do a formalized goodbye, have a little tune or a spiel. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like a little ending song. Like there's something playing in the background, something like that. I'd end my streams by cutting the network connection, leaving people at the not like this screen. Then raid into a stream playing the This Is the Song That Never Ends song, Tozu. Oh my god. That would basically be like the trolliest thing to do. Alright, let's go. I know the way. Actually, make your stream go black for a bit, cut the audio, and then start playing the Skyrim intro. Wow! That'd be awesome. VV. Knock you in my head
Nice
with my
spot,
stick.
Ahty.
With my stick. You're gonna have to you're gonna have a mark from my stick, my stick. The stick is better than... Wow, what? Next level troll right there, right? I think for me, it's like the goal would be not to piss off every single viewer I ever get. Alright, I'm running. Nobody attack me. Nobody attack. Nobody attack. Run. I want more Koopo nuts. I'm sorry, I don't have any more nuts. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say it. Pants grab, haha, got him. This is Thancred. Mognet.
Not.
There's a letter from Moodon. It's probably a letter of congratulations on our marriage. Let's read it. Kupo. From Moodon to Mogmi. This year's Festival of the Hunt was so exciting, Kupo. The highest score was 122 points. A woman named Freya won the title. Last year's winner, Belna, only got 80 points. Oh, it was so much fun. There wasn't a congratulation letter, but it was a fun to read. Kupo. Interesting. Oop, pets. And earwiggles. There you go. And why not? Free body wiggles because I'm in a good mood. There we go. Ooh, that kind of made my brain slosh a little bit. Maybe I should calm down. Maybe I should calm down with that. I never noticed the hair moving. It's actually really nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like all the hair does like all the wiggly stuff. Yeah, there we go. Wiggle more gently. That said, time to go medicate my cat against their will as they destroy my hand. Aw. Take care, Ellies. Thank you so much for coming by. We're not making smoothies here. Yeah, true. Yeah, Ahty switched to Pert Plus and now has more volume and bounce now. Yeah. Lots of bounce. There we go. Okay, run, 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 run. Nobody attack, nobody attack. Nope, 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 nope. Look at that bounce. Yep. I'm gonna save points for Saturday. Gotta get them 1,000 redeems. Master Gizamaluke has gone mad. He's being controlled by some strange clowns. Select in the fight. By the way, tells you what all your abilities do as well. Okay. Yeah, it's not doing anything for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we'll do Lancer. We'll see how I do with this. Silenced, alright. I can handle that. That was rude. Yeah, why not? There's only one enemy, so let's go. It might, yeah, I know it's rare. It might help me in this case. Wonder how many attacks Freya does. He really likes doing the silence thing. But it's fine. I'm gonna give a potion to Zidane. Oh, there she is again. Okay. Come on, I need one of those. I need one of those potions to connect. There we go. Good. Oh no, he's silenced. I need one more potion for Freya. And let's get Vivi back in the fight here. Vivi's still okay. Alright. Alright, I need to do potions for Freya. Okay, that's better. Vivi, you use a potion too. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay. I'm gonna try and steal Ahty. I might. I'm a little afraid. what's going on now? Oh, okay, good. We beat it. Oh my god. Oh, holy heck. What happened to Master Gizamaluke? We must hurry. His Majesty is in danger. Would you like to know the steals, Ahty? I don't know. I'm just glad I got through it. I don't really care about the steals right now. Once we cross this gate, we are in Alexandrian territory. Hold it right there. What's the purpose of your visit? I heard workers were needed to fix South Gate. I brought my belongings so that I might live and work here. That's great. They've been working on the gate non-stop since the accident, but it's still broken. I need to check your bag. Rules and regulations, you know. Uh-oh. There's stuff in his bag that he doesn't want them to find, maybe. Would you step back? I think there are things you can get later. Okay. Dropped an ice staff that gives VV Blazara and slow. Okay. There, that's good. Sorry, just doing our job. So, where are you from? Last, I must do something. The police are searching for a girl and a middle-aged man. Did you see a pair like that on your way here? This knot is really tight. The girl supposedly looked exactly like Princess Garnet, the most beautiful princess ever to grace Alexandria Castle. I got it now. But you know how Queen Braun looks? It's hard to believe that she'd have such a beautiful daughter. Uh-oh. Ugh. What is this? What is that? What are those? Those... rotten things. Are they poison? Rotten? I'm not carrying anything that's rotting. Oh, it's your least favorite food. The Lindblom delicacy, Gasol pickles. I can't believe how many you brought with you. They are my favorite. I cannot start my day without them. Yeah, sure. People who like them all say that. You can go now. Thank you. Gross. Good day. What are those? We're inside the gate. Princess, you've done it again. I must find a spot where I won't be seen. That alley looks acceptable. But a girl and a man are in the way. I can't believe he went out of business. I didn't know because I was on the other side of the mountain. Console her. What good is it to bemoan what has already happened? What I meant was that now that we are here, we must be things... there must be things we can do to help the ones we love. You're right. I gotta encourage him. Thanks. That just leaves the young man over there. Let's see. I need 2 of model number 3. Oh, you brought your things with you. Are you here to work? Yes. Steal from the powerful. Just advocating the potency of stealing from bosses. Yeah, I'll remember it for next time. I'm just thankful to actually get through that boss tonight, rather than having it be the entire night of just grinding. Indeed. Welcome. I'm also new here. I've been working here for 5 months as the chief engineer of Bowden Gate. But he's the only one. He's the only one working under me. I'll be going back to the castle next month when my contract expires. I'll be joining a team of engineers who are developing a new engine that runs without mist. Steal from the powerful. Oh, the emote's holding a knife! You're learning Final Fantasy IX pretty well, stealing from everything you see and understanding your abilities. Right. I don't know everything. I'm getting better, though. Getting a little better, bit by bit. The world outside the Mist Continent is uncharted territory, but there's no need to worry about our safety if we can explore it on an airship. Regent Sid is an advocate of technological advancement. Oh, sorry, I've talked your ear off. Sure, I'd like to leave, but I intend to work hard while I'm here. Oh. I cannot climb like this. Whatever. That just leaves the young man over there. Well, what am I supposed to do? Wait, he moved over. Things are strange around here. There are rumors of ghosts. How did Southgate get destroyed anyway? This gate breaks down a lot because the hinges don't fit very well. This road leads to the bottom of the mist. No one uses it. There's no need to fix it, really. So I just polish up the gate and make it look all nice. That takes care of it for a couple months. Hee hee. You were the reason why we could. What kind of choice is this? Kill, don't kill. I don't want to kill him. I must tolerate him for the sake of the princess. Steiner, no! I might have to kill him. It might be the thing to do. There's something I must tell you. Oh, okay. The gate to the bottom of the mist has been left broken? Did he think he could get away with that? Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Coast is clear. Yeah, I need to get to the alley to get into my bag. Hey, hold on. Uh-oh. Rules and regulations, you know. Would you come over here? Oh, he thought he was going to get away with something, did he? Stop right there. Don't make a move until I tell you. You need a gate pass to reach the Southgate summit. I'm leaving it right here. Pick it up after I leave. I'd come closer, but you're carrying those stinky pickles. See? I'm leaving it right here. Okay, there we go. Just walk up and shank him? No. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, go out. Thank you, Steiner. So up until now, I was thinking this emote was Ahty holding up their hand. No, it's not. It's Stinky Pickles. Stinky Pickles sounds like the leader of a terrible gang. Or, Or a metal band starring the Rugrats. You know, because Tommy Pickles. Okay, now I'll stop. Ahem. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why? None would suffer in this world. Steiner, is it okay for me to come out? Yes. Thank you. I will come out now. Please keep an eye out. Yes. Russell, Russell. Russell, Russell. Oh, finally, some fresh air. What a horrible smell. It gave me a terrible headache. What is it with you and Rugrats when pickles are brought up? I'm sorry. I can't. All I can think about is... God. I am so sorry. So heckin' sorry. I'm not sorry. Super sorry. I apologize. It will never happen again. It'll totally happen again. Alright, back to the game, okay? Oh, I got the reference. Got an exhale of air and an eye roll out of me. Oh, I forgot Dagger was in there. I didn't even know. Maybe I'll get changed while he's on lookout. I'm not gonna peek at the princess. Jeez. You can turn around now, Steiner. Princess? Steiner? Yes? Oh, yes, Miss Dagger. You have to call me Dagger until we reach Trueno. Don't salute me either. Yes, until we reach Trueno and find a way back to the castle, I will be careful. Okay, let's go. Wow. Wow. That cable car will take us to the summit. We're almost there, Steiner. Alexandria is just beyond the summit, right? I managed it without Zidane's help. You never needed him to begin with, Princess. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick. Don't forget the chest back the other way, Ahty, on top of the cart. Yes! I don't know, can I go back there, though? Maybe I can go back there. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I shouldn't go back. I can't go back. That's lame. But oh well. Oh heckin' well. Okay, so it's later. Yeah, it probably is. So I think this is actually probably a good time for me to wrap it up. So I'm actually looking for somebody to raid. If y'all have any suggestions, definitely let me know. I'm going to cruise through my follows here, see who's online. No worries, Bocage. I love it. I heckin' love doing this, so... I mean, holy heck. It's just like, it feels like, it still feels like I just started. Actually, and you know what? If y'all don't have any suggestions, we haven't rated Blue Zest in a while. Oh God, I won't be falling asleep to stream tonight. Well, wait a minute. Mekor Art is live. They are a good person and artist. Okay, yeah, I'm down for some chill art. I'm totally down for that. Let me see. MEEKOR Art. Okay. Yeah, I've rated Zest recently. Oh heck yeah, let's go. Let's go. You guys wanna vibe to some art tonight? I'm all for it. Let's do it. And it's somebody new that I haven't been following before, so let's heckin' go. Never not down for that. Right on. There we go. I got it set in motion. So heckin', y'all, please stick around for the raid. We're gonna raid Mekor. They seem like actually they're a pretty heckin' good bean, heckin' good artist, cute as heck model. Oh my gosh, I'm totally down for it. Totally down for it. Tonight's stream was awesome. Thank y'all so heckin' much for coming by. It was amazing. I know a lot of it was grinding, but I think, like, you know, I had fun chatting and vibing. It was really good. And we beat up that boss, something fierce. It was good. It's heckin' good. The next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow. 6 p.m. PST. We're getting together with Tozu Fox, and we're going to play some Minecraft. I might get a little bit more done in my house, do a little bit more gathering, and, you know, be silly and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that. So, until then, be safe, have a great night, and a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST, for some Minecraft shenanigans. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good one. Be safe. And see you tomorrow. Good night.